Welcome back to AM Buffalo. Coming up, Mike Randall is getting spooky. That should be a good one. But did you know that there is a new mural in Buffalo? It makes a really powerful statement. I spoke to the creator of the mural, an amazing Buffalonian and artist, Idris Wajed. He made the mural in collaboration with another local artist, James Moffat. It was really cool to catch up with them. The mural's unveiling on Monday. But here is the story behind it. Check it out. In the aftermath of an angry clash where neighbours marched in support of Western New York's black community, rises a mural that calls for love.
So how important is this mural right now in the community? It's long overdue. But it's right on time.
Local artist Idris Wajed's design covers an entire outside wall of the Say Yes Buffalo building. James Moffat, known as the artist James, helped produce the giant piece.
We were just working, Idris would tell me stories about, the experiences that his own sons have had dealing with their own race and trying to just be in our community. And so it's really our job just as people to make sure the right message gets out there in order to create the community that we want to live in.
I represent both. I was once that little black boy, and now I'm that black man that still lives with some inconvenient fears of what should be common liberties, to everybody, which I'm not always afforded, which we're not always afforded. So that's what that speaks to for me.
Aaron Ott is the curator of public art at Albright Knox. He says the organisation has embraced the mural as part of its public art initiative.
It's a powerful piece. I mean, this is the kind of work that we want to see, right? This is painted by a black artist in Idris Wajed. It's painted by a white artist in James Moffat. These are white and black artists working together to ensure that together we have the language and the symbols to change the system, so that we can have these spaces that are not just rallying points, but are things we carry with us into our daily lives.
The way this reads is much different than just saying Black Lives Matter, right? It's a deeper narrative to it. So there may be someone who may take offense, or may have taken offense to, the Black Lives, and see this, and it may say, oh, I get it.
And for anyone who feels uncomfortable with public displays like this that support Black lives, James says this.
Living in this pandemic, and I don't know about you, I feel a raised amount of anxiety, and that anxiety is so quick to be turned to anger, and you don't need to direct your anger towards some, stranger, so unless they're not wearing their mask,
White privilege to many people sounds as if it assigns blame or that the white people should somehow feel guilt for these things, but that's not the case. In fact, we are all complicit in this system, and if we don't work together to change it, then we allow the status quo to tell us that black people are dangerous. That can't happen, right?
I mean, I'm a very lofty dreamer. I'm also a realist in the sense, though. I just think the fix is simpler than the people think it is. And it comes down to respect, and it comes down to humanity.
Find the Love Black Boys Even When They Become Men and Love Black Girls Even When They Become Women mural at 712 Main Street in Buffalo.
I'll tell you, two talented local artists love that. This mural is part of the Albright Knox Public Arts Initiative. And if you'd like to go and give them a round of applause, the official unveiling is this Monday at 10 a.m. We'll forgive you if you miss a little of our show. And as Mel just said, you can see it at 712 Main Street.